I am a little rusty, as you can tell. But I think that's what happens after a year goes by. I gotta say, I miss all this. And it's been almost a year. Like, we tried at the old place and it just wasn't working. But we'll go more on that in a bit. But I think I gotta do the intro as normal. What's going on, everybody? Welcome and back. Welcome back, that is, to a brand new stream here on the channel. My name is George, your Delco idiot. I can't tell you how excited it was to say that again. You just don't, like, I know I keep saying it over and over again, but everything that has transpired over the span of a year, it's insane. It's beyond insane. And I am glad to be back and finally get back to streaming. So, I want to talk a little bit as of how things have been for this whole past year, because there's a lot to unpack. And right away, like, I've tried to continue doing this. I have continued to stream, or at least try to stream, during my time at my old place. But nothing at all was working. Whether it was technical issues, internet problems, the point of just staying quiet. All around, it made it super difficult that I had to go away again. And I hated that because we were starting to finally get some momentum in a way. Like, we did some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet giveaways. Shiny giveaways, not copies of the game, but we had those that were happening. We were getting back to multiplayer streams. We used to do a whole lot of other things that, like, I really wanted to continue doing, but unfortunately a lot of things got in the way. So it was just a rough patch to go through. But as you can see now, the apartment is taken care of. We now have a brand new place to live. It was all around, again, just a very rough time. And how it ended, I never thought it would end this way, but sometimes this stuff happens. Twitch chat knows, because we do these on two platforms. We do this on YouTube and we do this on Twitch. Twitch chat knows that I was going to be talking about things that were going down, or if you had checked my Discord. I know YouTube chat, I didn't really mention that at all on YouTube. I should have, but you know, that's here nor there at this point. But it was just a full-on insane past year. There were some pros on it, and then there were some cons on it. The big pro, of course, is I did not have to separate myself from my cat. Everybody that's been a long fan knows Willow, knows how much he means to me. He's probably taking a nap somewhere in the place, but you know how, if you were someone who watched the streams back in the day, you would know exactly how much that cat means to me. So that was the big pro there. Another pro is that Amanda for all the crazy shit that happened. You know, she stood by. And there were a lot of times too where like we were in uncomfortable situations. Not uncomfortable like fearing for our lives or something bad was about to happen. It was more of it was very warm, it was very hot, very uncomfortable, but we can only do what we can because the people that I stayed with decided to not allow me to use some of the stuff in the house, more in particular the air conditioner. Um, and also went on and said like my cat Willow is evil, he's mean, he's all this kind of stuff, and that is far from it. Yes, he had a moment where he did not like one of the other people's cats, but later on I found out it was the other cat that was instigating everything, so that's what caused him to have his moments, so that's fine there. Um, there was also false mentions of my cat attacking people or trying to um, assault them in any kind of way, which that's not him. Like he does it to me because I'm dad. I play around with him all the time, but it's not like it was a thing with other people. And if it came close to it, which it never really did, but just on the off chance, I was there, so I was able to stop it, but it never happened. Um, and it was just an all around rough experience, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen now moving forward. Um, and I know I've been rambling for like the past 15 minutes or so, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about what was going on, and I was promising you guys I did not forget about doing this. I did not forget about my Discord server, even though I kind of did. Whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, I did not forget you guys whatsoever. I tried making videos at the old place, and it was okay at times, but I really could not say certain things. So, like for example, now in my own place, I can say "book" and not have a concern, and not have anyone get concerned about it. But yeah, I'm excited for what's coming up, and I know you guys are still kind of getting yourselves ready. So how about we'll hop in on the game in just a moment, which of course is Mouse PI for Hire, a game that I have been looking forward to for quite a bit of years. The last time I have seen, or the history of this game is so interesting to me because I have been waiting for years to play this game, and it felt like it kept getting pushed back. So because of this, I really felt like it was never going to happen. But booting it up now, so you'll hear the fun little jingle. We'll talk more stuff later on, but I'm ready for this game. We're gonna go ahead and play a new game. I have played this game before. I'm just gonna play this under rookie mode. I know it's not the greatest thing out there, but you know what? It's still something.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
Detective Pepper is indeed on the house.
It was the last stretch, and I was starting to get serious deja vu. Now, where did that bastard go?
Oh, it depends on where that bastard go. So you go in there, But I'm very intrigued and excited about how this game is going to be. I technically have played it before, so I'm familiar with all the stuff here. But I still wanted to play this on the stream. And plus, once we got closer to this game being ready for to decide like what game we should do.
Yeah, opening the door ain't rocket science.
I decided to then look into it and realize, oh, there's going to be DLC for this game, so might as well play this now, and hopefully it'll line up just in time for the DLC. Okay, oh yeah, we're gonna climb. Showing us how to jump and everything. I mean, it's pretty easy to do all that.
With style.
Alright, here we go. Big jump.
Oof. My joints ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, they are not. And here we go. We got our pistol ready. And our drink of the day is booze to heal ourselves up. Which is actually a really funny way to show off that old school style of cartoons where they were really focusing on drinking. So if we fire, let's say, some bullets and then we load up, we walk up here and we can get our ammo back.
So now there's just one of you, huh? Wasting my time.
Oh, we can't go back. I was thinking there was more ammo in the other room, but we can't go back to it. And also, I love the music in this game. Alright. Let's hit the switch.
Come on.
I know, we're trying to hurry. Come on, come on, come on.
Finally.
About time. Here we can help us save. I'm trying to overwrite my old file. I was just testing it out, make sure everything was running properly with the set. And it seems to be running very well. Now, you can't really see part of this because of my face camera in the way, and I apologize for that. Maybe I'll look for a new layout later. But basically here, in this case, you just use your mouse tail to unlock the pick, or pick the lock, I mean. And then you're able to get the coins out of it.
Uh-oh, we got company.
Oh, we have some company. Now, one thing I also like about this game is even if you go for a headshot, it still takes multiple hits.
Out of every virtue in the book, he settles on closing doors behind him.
Give me the coins. Give me the coins. Okay, so it's telling us to follow this here, but I want the coins. Why won't you give me coins? What the hell? Alright, well, anyway, let's just open the door here. Oh, we got more people. I can grab these coins, no problem. You press the B button on like an Xbox controller and you can break open crates like that. Or set up yourself to punch mode. So you have to go over here and we're going to have to pick another lock. Oh, and it works with the D-pad. It does not work for the... Or, sorry, the analog stick, not the D-pad. So if you wanted to do that... Oh. What the... Okay. Alright, looks like we had a small glitch. These are bound to happen, you know, even though I did a test run. Nothing happened. Now it is showing glitches. Give me the coins. You still don't give me coins. Oh, there we go. There were just 2 coins the whole time.
It's over. You got nowhere left to run.
I run toward the dream! A bright future ruled by big mice!
Oh, you absolute... Hey! Hell.
Alright, here we go. I love that little, what is it, craps table? Headshot. Yeah, so these guys will just run up to you and they have like hammers. Some of them have guns, but overall you should be fine. And you can press A to stun people. Or in this case, we can just go up to our mitts and just punch people to death, you know? The fun way to do it. And I need health and I need ammunition. There we go. See, that's better. Grab some more monies. You know, sure, let's test our luck real quick. Oh, that's supposed to be a peach. I was like, is that a ball sack? No, it's a peach. Come on. I don't think we're supposed to win. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to win. Try this one. Oh, are you f***ing me? Really? Okay, see. No, yeah, you're not supposed to. I guess you're not supposed to win these. Whatever. Grab some more cash. We also have a little vent here, but we can't do anything about this. As far as I'm aware of, not yet.
Whoa. What was that?
There. So let's go here. Let's open the door and just head down.
Guy's got stamina, I'll give him that.
Come on, let's get through. My ears itchy. Ow. Okay, so... Alright, we got some more enemies here. But yeah, no, this game kept getting delayed for so many times, and I almost gave up on it. Because I'm like, this is taking forever to get released, and... I still kept like my head out, but there was at a point where I just did not care anymore. Okay, now we're timed on this picklock, and we have a bunch of spikes. If you get hit by the spikes, or you have to redo, it'll jam. Any special occasions, it'll jam, so you're not gonna be able to get that. Oh. Okay. Some healing. But like I said, this took a long time, and I almost gave up on the game itself, which I didn't want to because I like this game. I was so excited for the game.
And another. What is it with this guy in elevators?
But finally, I eventually was like, hang on, this has to mean it's coming out soon. And then once we got an announcement, I was all excited. Okay, so now we have a limited amount of moves I can do. And just enough to do that. And we also got a sheet here for later. You're gonna want to collect these.
Make it to the end, huh?
You are going to want to collect those because they're going to help you out in the long haul. Alright, we pick up some ammo, some money. I mean, you know what? I'll drink to heal up to full health. Alright, we're gonna open here and
Stop right there!
Ah, hell.
He's way too far. I can hear you just fine, you meddling mouse!
Really? With the engines and the wind?
Don't care!
Fair enough. I'll be there in a blink, all right?
Not a chance! This is the end of the line for you, Pepper!
We'll see about that.
okay, so I believe that's everything in here. There's more booze. More booze. Oh, we got ammo too. I mean, we don't really need it right now, spoiler, but let's grab this money and
You rocked the boat too high. This is where you fall down.
What a crappy...
and he's dead. Reap.
Some falls don't begin in the sky. They begin in quiet rooms, with friendly voices and fondue bottles. Mine started a few weeks back. The sky was just the exit wound. It began with a call. Routine. Familiar. Wanda from the Mouseburg Herald. Usually she swings by the office with a lead. If it pans out, she hears it first. It's simple, really. She gets her story, I get a few bucks to stockpile cheese, and for a moment, Mouseburg gets to breathe easy. But that day was different. She was tight-lipped. Meat on sight, details later. Had to be someone big. Recognizable. The kind that only says, oops, when they remember their mortal too. Something within me, old instinct maybe, said turn back. Let this one go. That this case was more trouble than it was worth. But, well, trouble is what I do.
Here we go with the first real part of this game. But yes, they really did pull the... They really did pull the final area
Jack,
mentioned
here.
first. Oh, yes, Wanda?
What's this about, Wanda? Care to toss me a cheese crumb? Or are we doing our usual tug of war?
I can give you more than a crumb, Jack. I can give you a magician.
A magician? What, like some wacko waving a stale mozzarella stick in front of a bunch of bored middle-aged mice?
Ah, something like that. But this one disappeared mid-show, right in front of a handful of surprised mice. Some say it's a kidnapping. Others, I figured it might interest you. Goes by the name Magnificent Bandle. Or whatever.
Bandle? As in Steve Bandle?
One and the same. You know him?
You could say that. All right, I'm going in.
Hold your whiskers, Jack. You're not gonna get past the yellow tape without cred. Or a pass. Here.
But it's you in the picture.
Let's just say the officer guarding the backstage is, intellectually innocent.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright, show the ID to the officer. So as you can see, something's going on around here. Don't know how to quite put my finger on it. What we want to do is head in here, talk to this guy.
No entry without an ID.
Oh, here you go, officer.
Oh, looking great today, Miss Fuller.
Oh, you.
Now you have to go to the green room. And
Tell LT I'm wrapping things up now.
of course you are. Alright, well we collect some more money, and now over here you hold down the right analog stick, you can crouch, which is what you want to do to get over here. And now you see here, you jump in, and then right here is the give me the. Okay, you don't want to cooperate. Here we go. That's what we need, is the key. So if you are new here, welcome. We are returning for the first time in about a year. And if you're new, follow. If you're on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. And we can
All
go
right,
from there.
let's get this over with.
All right, time to get some ideas. Get some clues. Pick up this book. All right, do Fiddle Betty, professional stand-in assistant, 72 Canal Street, apartment 6 in Mouseburg. Old pages are stained with cheese to an unsettling degree. Most of it's Mouseburg's general upper crust, but our name stands out. Betty Do Fiddle, stand-in assistant, complete with her home address. Can be worth a visit.
An address book. Huh. Steve had an assistant, and she lives nearby.
There we go. And then next thing too, we just take a picture here. Oh. A slick poster proudly displays the great Mangus waving a stick, presumably in front of a cheering crowd. The name Bandle is highlighted, a clear sign of modesty.
Life's treated you pretty good, huh, Steve?
And we look in the hat, there's a frog in the hat. I don't see a rabbit, but a frog. I believe that's everything though that we can do here in
All
the
right,
dressing room.
coast is as clear as it's gonna get.
Yeah, so we know what this means. Yeah, so we collect this here, which is armor. This actually helps you take hits better,
Of course, flies always.
so you
warm,
don't have to
rotten
keep
cheese.
looking for alcohol every 10 minutes. They're trying to make it sound like it's a potion, but we know what it is. Oh, and we found a secret here. A baseball card. Okay, so it looks like we have a thing there of ammunition. Just head over here and we see the front of the stage. And it looks like... Oh, we got something actually down here. Another secret. It's a comic. And sure enough. Damn, another shrew hit the floor. Shrew could be just a kid. Nah, ain't no kid. Checks out like this. Decides that Sash gives him up. But everybody's still somebody. An interesting quote, I might say. It took me a second to fully understand like, the meaning of it, but hey, you know, there's a thing about it. Alright. Oh, we have to... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so that's supposed to help you with... Hold on, wait. There we go, bullets. Now we go and explore. Or just follow this to here. Head downstairs. Set up a typewriter. Alright, reach the assistant. Get more ammunition. Or not ammunition, more, stealth.
That was a speeding ticket for sure.
Well. Simple as that. Maybe I should have healed up first before going in there. But of course, by exploring here, we have more armor. As well as... It's really about it, and some coins.
Huh. A lot of heat for one crime scene.
Alright, we have another tail pick to do. Alright, and got some more money. And we have yet another secret. More ammunition. We got booze. Monies. I think we can all agree that we like those, right? Some booze and monies. Alright, we're gonna save here, and then we're gonna continue exploring by going up the stairs. And what's funny is that this game is supposed to be considered like a noir game. I know IGN gave this a bad review because it's not LA Noire. Which is so stupid how they gave this game a 6. I understand if like maybe this isn't your favorite game, but giving it a 6 all because it's not LA Noire Part 2. That's stupid.
Damn shinglers and their explosive barrels.
Alright, so now we have to... Now we have the option to mess with barrels. Yep, so that's one right over there. So what we could do is... Well, I mean, I would have to find a way to get it. Unless... There it is. Yep. You shoot it, and there we go. Now we can get right through the wall. Now, I want to know is we have a key over there, a dead mouse just staring at us as he's going to the bathroom. You need toilet paper, bud? That's always something to see. But just collect some more coins. And then we have another tip here. If we find this up here and we see an enemy underneath, you can fire your weapon at it. And kills them. And it kills your enemy. Oh, I see. Okay. So you pick up the key, fire that, and it blows that up. And now we can head over on this side. See, there's always these fun little hidden features that you can find in this game, and I really enjoy that because it gives you more reason to explore. Like, we found this one area that had, like, the door slightly open for, like, a baseball card. I just can't remember where it is. Then you just head back. Now, there usually is a goal to collect all of these. All this, oh, here it is. See, like, in here. But I don't know how to get there to get the card. I'm sure we can find a way when we get closer to everything. But we just go around here. Now, we already took out the enemy, but I know we obviously know there's more. Like, there's never just one enemy and that's it. There's always multiple, especially in a boomer shooter like this. So let's just walk down here. Alright, got that. Got some monies. Okay. Yep, so they're showing anything about. And you can do that too. I always try to like be near them or like pick them up and throw them. I also do like the fact that this is just old school Mickey Mouse type cartoon. Hey, there he is, Tuxedo Mask 23, man of the power, man of the hour. It happened. I'm back. I can go more on that later. Oh, alright. I don't think there's anything else we can do up here other than collect some monies. We don't have, or we took care of the ammunition already. We're good there. But yeah, Tuxedo, this is, I don't know if I ever talked to you about this game, but I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. Oh, who's that? Hey, who are you? You can't do anything. You can't do anything to them, so you can't like shoot them. You can't kick NPCs. It would be funny, but you can't. Anywho, we're gonna have to put the weapon away because we have to go through the subway. Thought about getting this on Switch too.
Excuse me.
It's a fun game. I do recommend this a lot. I have it on the Switch too as well. But I'm playing this one on Steam because at least the Steam version's been guaranteed for
transit, bub.
the Steam version has been guaranteed to get the DLC, whereas I don't know if the console games are going to get those yet. Or they might after the physical release of this game, which even though I have it on Switch 2, I'm still going to get a physical copy of this game. Collect another one of those. Again, these are important for later. Collect some ammo. Pick this bitch up. And then we're gonna yeet it over there. Okay. Where that? Oh, where'd it go? Oh. I threw it. I don't know why. Okay. Got it. There we go. And I also, right now on Steam as well, it is 20% off. So I don't know if you were waiting for it to go on sale. Like a certain someone we both know who would only get games when they're on sale. This one is. It's 20% off. I think I would recommend getting the DLC afterwards, so that way you'll get the deal. Because I think if you get both, you don't get the deal. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, die. So, more enemies. This is just like a full-on, just for funsies, boomer shooter type game. It's never meant to be taken serious. But, like, it's so exciting that it is. Cameo. Huh. Yeah, me too. I saw it and it stinks. I kind of had a feeling something was up when GTA 6 is going to be all digital. But of course, I did not want to believe it. But alas, that's where we're at now. But I do remember an interview. I do remember Nintendo doing an interview stating that they were going to continue making crazy media. Or physical media. I just looked up because I saw a crazy lad over here on Twitch. What's going on, bud? How you doing? Alright. Alright, now we are here in the subway. I got more of this. Yeet! So now we have not only the, so now that we have explosive barrels, we also have toxic barrels. Which they slowly kill off enemies. But yeah, back to like the physical media stuff. Like I was ashamed, like I was sad because when GTA 6 Twitch stream a hiatus, well, I mean, you could have came back whenever. I couldn't. That was the big issue with both of us. It's like you could have came back whenever. I couldn't. But yeah, back to physical media stuff. Like, I was disappointed when GTA 6 didn't get a physical copy, which then kind of had me thinking that Sony was gonna go that route of no longer doing physical media, which is a shame. But they had to do it right after releasing over or removing 500 movies. That's what I find ironic. They waited for about, after removing 500 movies, immediately after announcing they were going to go all digital. But like I said, Nintendo said that they were still going to bring out physical copies or physical cartridges. I know we said stuff about game key cards and how they're just a key or just a card to play a game. You still need the cartridge to play it, but downloading it and all, it's still a physical media product, so I can, in a way, give it a pass. I'm not full on like, yeah, game key cards #1, but at least it's still considered physical media. Like, for example, I have here, oh no, it's in my Switch too. I had a copy of Madden 26 just sitting on my desk, but I remember putting it in the system. But anywho, here we are now, and that is some creepy shit. I didn't even realize this until just getting back into it. Like, even when I did a test run to make sure everything was running properly, at least for the game that is, I didn't even see this here. Alright, well, we're taking some monies from Betty, because this is her place, and I guess Steve's as well. TV. What is this? And not a mouse. Mouse per chronicle. Wow. Wah, wah. Let me save real quick before we talk to Betty. And also steal more money. Oh, that's ammo. Alright, well, we can't do that. We're maxed out at ammo. What the hell happened to you?
Jeez Louise, lady. You're in pieces.
Yes. Oh, Steve was so good to me. And now, without him, I just can't pull myself together.
Well, I mean, never mind. What happened to you?
What you mean, what happened?
Well, not to double down on the joke, but you look, you know,
Yes?
a little broken up, somewhat detached.
I sure am. And I still have to find a new job.
This is going nowhere. I'm looking for Steve.
Well, who isn't? He went poof, and now some mobsters or other are trying to get the money they lost on the show. We're ruined.
Hey. No one's gonna hurt you. Anymore. All right. Any clue who'd want Steve, you know, disappeared?
Who wouldn't? But apart from the small gangs and the mobsters and the crazies and the girls and the police and the...
Okay. Let me just stop you right there. Now, give me the first thing that comes to mind, all right? Go.
Ooh, the party!
Not really the best time to celebrate.
No, the politicians, the big mouse party. Yes, sir, he did rub shoulders with them more than once. He did like them haughty perfume girls and boys, but he likes the politics more. Just ask the stage designer.
Which stage designer?
The stage designer. He tagged along with Steve and his new buddies and did some gigs for them. He's working in the opera mostly.
Oh, you could have started with that. The case stank of crime or cheese. I had to go back to the office and figure out which.
Yep, it's time to head back. Now, luckily, in this game, you don't have to go all the way back in the beginning. All you have to do is just get to your car, which is right freaking here. Oh, that's all the personal. And again, because I have armor, I don't have to worry about drinking. Anyway, back to the office.
When it comes to big shots and celebrities, Wanda might have some pointers.
Let's
How
talk to
come
this
you
person.
always got time to hang out?
Alright, well, Tammy will be important later. For now, I want to head in here, because this is the ammo store, and we can't get any ammunition. Spinach? We know that reference. More spinach? We know that reference. Oil? We kind of know that reference. Cheese? Of course. Alright, so now we have to go find Wanda, and here she is.
So, Jack, did you pick up anything useful on your VIP trip to the vaudeville?
Not much to go on, but I met Bandel's assistant. There's this stage designer, see?
Roland?
Roland who?
Roland, the stage designer. Nobody ever remembers his name, so they just call him the stage designer. Quite the specialist. He can make anything, from tiny shrew-sized dioramas to huge catapults hurling limelights all over the stage.
Well, that's something. Shame you didn't bring him up sooner. Could have saved me some time. And bullets.
Jack! Hey, if I'd have known Roland was involved, I'd have told you. It's like the movie trailers. You only shout spoilers after you've seen the movie.
Yeah, well, either way. Step one's charting what I've got. This mess won't organize itself.
Oh, and we have our little friend over here. But you see here, this is now just a little bar, and...
So, what's up, John?
Talk to John.
Oh, you know, same old, same old. Plenty folks drinking, not a whole lot of them paying.
You wanna bind or something?
Oh, gods, no. And I ain't looking for no handout, neither. They ain't crooks, Jack. Just broke as hell.
Then why keep serving them cheese? You know they'll just slap it on the tab and you will be waiting forever for the cheddar.
Ah, they're my folks, mostly. Shrews, you know? And when you're lucky enough to open a bar, you look out for the little guy.
Yeah, sure, but the little guy has to pay one day, right?
Somebody's paying. You, for one.
Alright, so... that's his little buddy. I'm pretty sure we'll deal with him again more later, but for now, let's head upstairs, because here is where the little detective office is going to be. And now we're going to pin everything we know to the wall. First and foremost, the information from Betty. Then, part of her circle.
Off to the opera, then.
Yep, to the opera we go. And then we have the picture
Stick
here
that here.
of taking the picture of the poster of Steve. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and save again. I know there's ways to like auto-save, but I'm not a big fan of those sometimes. But for now, let's talk to Tammy here.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, hey, Jack. Your engine's humming like a lullaby, and what's with the look, eh? Did you get roped into another case? And tell me.
Not a chance. Well, nothing special anyway. Hey, I'll catch you later, huh? I gotta poke around the opera house.
Oh, fancy. Hey, maybe you could do me a teeny favor? Could you,
Yeah?
take a picture for me? I've never been to the opera, you know. They'd never let a Grace Mousy like me in. But you, with that trench coat and the whole manly mouse man thing going on, I'm sure they'll roll out the red carpet. Just one shot of the audience. It's gotta be crawling with flaming hot celebs. I'd love to see that.
In my line of work, Tammy, it's best to stay out of the spotlight.
Pretty please.
All right. One picture. For my favorite engineer.
Alright, so now we have to go to the opera and also make sure to get Tammy a picture. Yeah, and there it is. The opera house.
Me and the Mouseburg Grand Opera. Hate at first sight. Hey, is Roland working tonight?
Roland? Oh, the stage designer. Yeah, he's upstairs, chewing a fat with some extras.
Alright, I appreciate it. Hold on, do I need anything else over here? Well, of course, there's some monies. And chit-chatting with some shrews. Alright, nothing else here. And a snail. Can't shoot the snail, unfortunately. Cannot shoot him. But let's go to this room here. And we get a copy of the Mouseburg Herald. This features a lengthy piece of history and possible future of Shrew Thicket. A small yet thriving village mostly inhabited by shrews. Alas, while the little rodents are running quite the business, they are also causing quite a stir. More and more mice are starting to wonder if they got the short end of the stick by receiving the same pay as the shrews. Some predict that this may end more than a simple wage dispute. Alright then. Jump up there, grab some coins. We're here just chilling in the kitchen. No one's paying mind that we're taking money from them. This guy's sharpening knives. He's probably gonna want to hurt me. Okay, oh, there's some coins in here. See, we're just taking money from these people. They don't even bat an eye.
Say, big guy, any way to get upstairs without rubbing shoulders with the crowd?
Oh, you want to get in? Maybe. If you're ready.
All right, fine. Here you go, sport.
Don't mind if I do. Hop in the trolley, good sir.
The what?
And check that out. We took a shortcut. And saved ourselves a lot of bullets. Alright. Open that. Got some more monies.
Why is it always locked doors and ominous moaning?
Oh no! Well, that spider's gonna have something nice to eat. Sorry, little guy. Can't really help you in this case. Because apparently bugs are immune to... Oh, hello. Looks like we have ammunition for a new weapon. And as well as we got some more coins. Shoot there. Scrap that. Shoot a bit of
Pretty
time
sure the fire department frowns on stuffing firecrackers into wooden attics.
Alright, so we also have not only a new weapon of some sort, we are also being introduced to dynamite!
Hey! Give me a hand here, will ya?
Yep, and then we have possible interaction with the stage designer. I just want to mess around with all this other stuff first. Save up, and then we'll talk to him.
Yeah, damn. Thanks, pal. This is really... Ow! What the hell was that for?
Standard procedure. Little sucker punch before questioning never killed anyone.
What kind of cop are you?
A former one. And a curious one. Word is, you're tight with Steve Bandle. I got questions, and you got a favor to repay.
Guess I owe you that much. But not here. Those bastards who locked me up here could come back any second.
You didn't do this to yourself?
What? Hell no. It was them damn extras. Came out of nowhere. Roughed up the performers, swiped their costumes, and dragged me up here.
They say anything suspicious?
Huh. I mean... something about preparing for killing Stilton during the intermission and loading a big gun. Must be some lesser-known operettas.
Wait. Stilton? As in Cornelius Stilton, the mayoral candidate Stilton?
I don't know, man. I don't keep up with politics. I just finished a 20-hour calibration on the stage cannon.
You moron. They're no extras, and they ain't prepping for a show. There's Stilton. And there's the big gun. Judging by them boot steps. So much for staying incognito.
Yep, despite paying the 30 smackaroons to get past them, they know we're here. And yes, here we go, the introduction of the boomstick. The shotgun in this game. But this one is actually really good. One shot of them and they were done instantly. And then we also collect cheese now, which will help you with healing. Oops. Throw that up there.
The city's buzzing with people. Just not the kind I'd put on the guest list.
Yeah, forget about it. Gee, if you couldn't tell what they're trying to intimidate or impersonate, I'd say. Alright, more ammunition for the boomstick. Alright. simple. So we keep breaking all these barrels. Because, yeah, you never know what you're going to find in them. It could be money, ammunition, dynamite. So now we have access to the booms, or to the TNT. Oh, we'll play with the switch there. These ones go down in one shot with a headshot. Oh, and also we have the freezing barrels. And the cheese is basically potions as well. There we go. Climb up here. And we got ammunition for that, and all ammunition for that boomster, or boomstick. Sorry.
Feeling a little stage fright creeping in.
Collect some monies. More ammunition for the boomstick. Yes, fricker. Yes.
Where the hell did they come from?
Alright, collect. Oh, we're maxed out on. We're maxed out on dynamite. Let's get right through here.
That's a hit, boy.
Alright, so this one's a tough guy. Yeah, that made him look easy. I said he was difficult and I made him look easy as hell. Alright, got more ammunition for the one weapon. Full-blown ammunition, or full-on armor for the boomstick. Oh, a wise guy, eh? Alright. Now we are here on the next step here on the opera.
Almost there, Jackie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Alright, simple. Hey! Oh, they say, hey! Let's drink some potions, aka some booze. Yeah, so another thing too about this game is like with IGN, they were trying to get us a 6 again because too many references. I'm like, that's the whole point of the game. It's not meant to be taken serious, and everything is LA Noire Part 2.
Oh, you think you're tough?
Okay.
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings you to this ancient place of learning? It's a basement. Under a brand new opera house. Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief. It's a shallow pit. Full of garbage and... Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder. Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro. Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life.
You pre-ordered the
Here's
game?
the deal. When you jump, just act like you did.
The physical
Clear
copy?
your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm. Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Nah, that's dumb work, Chief. The great wheel of infinite cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me. Alright, sure, why not?
Alright.
Certainly trusted worse advice.
So now we are being introduced with the double jump. Because I can finally do that. Boing. There, see, we can now double jump in this game. Don't need that. So we can double jump over here. Got another weapon thing. That's important for later, like I keep saying. And when it gets too dark, you can just toggle a flashlight using the D-pad. Okay. Grab some quick monies. Alright. No more stuff for the boomstick. We have all that. That's important because we're going to need this for some healing.
Back on track. Now with new tricks. Alright, let's shut this thing down. Make it nice and useless.
Let me see here. How do we move this? Oh, you rotated that way.
Jack Pepper saves the day. Somehow starts an actor's strike.
And now it's taking a shot at the actor's strike. But yes, here we go with our first enemy, who is just here because this was her job to be an opera singer. But considering she wants to mess around and find out,
Must be some opera thing.
because she wanted to mess around and find out when it comes to killing politicians, that's what ends up happening.
Jeez, take it down a notch.
Alright.
Well, at least Stone did get blown to Kingdom Come.
Alright, now we gotta get out of the opera house. And yet these bastards much rather die than escape a fiery opera house. Eh, you can't fix stupid, am I right?
Crap.
Eh. Alright, we saved some monies that could have been put on fire. Alright, let's double jump. Gabagool. Oh.
Well, at least the framing's solid, all things considered. Let's get that
Alright.
picture for Tam.
Let's take a picture real quick for Tam. Hang on, let me get up here.
Well, hope she likes it.
Yeah, we'll see if she likes it or not, because that bitch on fire. You're not gonna be able to do it again. Now will be.
Hot, 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 hot. Oh.
Alright, we gotta find a different way out of here.
Almost there.
Yeah. Alright, now that we have that for Tammy. Ah, crap.
So close and yet no cheese stick. A better inn for a private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me a second. There we go.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so quid pro quo.
Told you they weren't extras. These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wade. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper? The...
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay? Look, you don't know where he is, fine. But you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well,
We have a
he's been keeping to
schedule?
himself mostly. Doubt he's
I
ever
believe
brought anyone home
so.
from Tinsel's.
I think we're gonna still stick
when he's
to
had a few cold
mostly the
fondues,
same as it was
he gets into
before.
some
Monday,
real fringe
Wednesday,
esoteric crap.
and Friday.
Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
But
Secret lab,
I gotta see
huh?
where things are going. I just wanted to do
Sounds
this
like a long shot, but
mainly
You know
so
where
I
that
can get my
mansion
feet
is?
back on the water.
Sorry, Detective, but he's been worryingly private, selective about who gets close.
yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
I had my next stop lined up, but not a clue where it was.
But anywho, let's get back into the car and back to over here. Also, so we can show Miss Tammy.
Haven't seen Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days. Best I just start laying down the clues.
So? Did you get me a really glamorous opera pic?
Yeah. Just as the whole place went up in flames. Yeah, well, there was this assassination attempt, and, well, anyway, here.
Yeah,
Should be
absolutely.
enough
I
to draw your
appreciate
own
that.
conclusions.
Huh. It looks,
What? Underwhelming? Boring? Out of place? Welcome to haute culture.
No, it's just, that's not what I... Ugh, never mind. Thanks, Jack. You're, as always, the best.
Yeah, well, always happy to disappoint, kiddo.
Extra! Read
Yep, so now we have here time for a new party. One of the recent Mouseburg Herald issues. This one has a prominent piece about a new political party formed in response to what the critics are what the critics are calling the meek. Politics of ones like Cornelius Sutton and his party colleagues. The new group, called the Big House Party, endorses, though not exclusively, mice who are big and strong. Just as the name implies, the BMP is rapidly gaining popularity, especially among younger citizens of Mouseburg.
Cheesy mysteries rule the headlines these days.
Alright, so... now let's go upstairs and put these clues up and see what the next steps are going to be.
And give the car a proper wash. I'll be here for a bit.
Corny? What's he doing here?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, so let's head down here and... oh, look at who it is.
Jack! Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, Cornelius. You are in a surprisingly good mood for someone who just dodged an assassination attempt.
Oh, well, comes with the territory when you're chasing high office. While that whole affair at the opera was most unfortunate, it was ultimately good for business.
No kidding. How so?
You were a real wild card, my boy. Quite the performance, as always. You put those goons right in the spotlight, and now they're ducking for cover. Good for me, great for the polls. But what were you doing there in the first place?
Chasing a magician who vanished off script. Boom, gone. Not just any magician either. The magician. Steve Bandel.
What? Steve's gone?
Like a fart in the wind. And now I'm stuck following a trail of stale blue cheese crumbs.
Most interesting. So, what did you find?
Not much so far. Just running down places he might have slipped off to. You got any ideas?
Oh, I know Steve's hangouts are all right.
Of course you do.
Better yet, I think I know just the one you're after. He did some soul-searching at that mansion on the outskirts of Mouseburg. The address, here.
Why, Cornelius, you just made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, you did save my life, after all, right?
Yeah, more than once.
So now we can go to the secret lab. But I think we're going to save that for another time. So, for at least the Mouse Cat for Hire, it will continue in the next one. Probably I'll do these for like my Monday or Wednesday streams. I'm trying to still like deciding like what would be a good thing, what would be the cool stuff. But anywho, so now pretty much I just want to wrap up on finishing off the stuff I was saying earlier about the move. Like, it was something that needed to be done, like I keep saying. And throughout the entirety of things from this was happening, and that was happening, it really became something that I did not expect. And it did lead to some people had to go separate ways. It just needed to be done. It was sad. W Stream, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, it felt good, you know, to come back and do this again, because that's the one thing that I really missed. And like I said, it took almost a year for this to happen, and finally I can say, you know what, we're back. Don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And hopefully we can build this more and more and more. It was just, again, a very crazy opportunity, or a crazy past couple of months, especially because all I wanted to do was just the original goal was about like around September to October was when we were going to start looking for an apartment. But some things had to happen because of other situations that were happening. Like the big one was, well, there were two big ones. The first one was the cat. The people I used to live with, they said that he was very vicious, evil, cruel, and that is far from the truth. If he did something that wasn't good, I told him to stop, and he has not done anything bad ever since then, and that was back at the original place. So there was all that situation, and then also the one that I really did not like at all. This microphone means nothing. It's only on here because it came with the headset. I can't take it off. But we still use this mic. But the one thing I really did not like was the lack of using the air conditioner, because for some reason it could not be on until July. We had a few heat waves towards the end of May over here on the East Coast, and they decided to, no, not till July. The AC doesn't come on till July. Where one of the first things I did right away when I came here was I set the air conditioner. And cool, this came up again. And now I remember this. We ban any form of profile of someone that was trying to use AI. We banned them. I do remember that one. But the lack of the use of the AC was not a good thing at all. So when I came here, the first thing I did was I turned it on. I turned on the AC in this place because we needed it. You know, even if it was getting a little cooler at night, we still kept it on because we knew how it was going to be the next day, because again, the humidity, and it's getting a little warmer outside because we're now in the summertime, which I love the summertime, don't get me wrong, but I also understand that it's something that has to still happen and everything has to be turned on. So yeah. Like there were other stuff too, but I don't want to get into it because it's a personal matter. But regardless, we're throwing that away. We have moved on. We are in a new place. And for now, we just be better off. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to end the stream now. I appreciate you guys for being a part of this awesome journey and awesome return. I am excited to come back. And yeah, I can't wait to see what's going to go on. So we'll be back here again on Monday, probably like around 8-ish. And then we'll just think of more games to play and see what goes through. All right, everybody, you have a great rest of the day. and happy